Bennett? I'm sorry? You're charged with 4 felonies. Mr. Finley, Mr. Banks, are you waiving sounding of the charges, or would you like me to read the charges?
We're waiving.
All right, and have you informed your client of the charges against him?
We have, Your Honor. I'll point to, Your Honor, that there is a series of 3 warrants to entertain, one ending in 1-4 that is felony murder, and then 1-3 and 1-5, which are the underlying aggravated assaults. Here is the triggering mechanism, obviously, is the aggravated assaults. On their face, 1-3 does not in any way allege that Mr. Bennett is the perpetrator of aggravated assault, or for that matter, the party to the crime of aggravated assault, and therefore making 1-4 felony murder as to that allegation impossible. The same thing with 1-5. His proximity in a vehicle to someone with a gun is not what establishes aggravated assault.
Detailed in the face of the warrant is his roles, specifically in the conduct that gave rise to the aggravated assault, and then subsequently the felony murder, which will include him allowing the occupants of his vehicle, him being the driver of the subject vehicle, to actually get out of the vehicle, fire multiple rounds, and then drive off with those occupants. So based on what the court has before it, in the affidavits for all the warrants, there's more than enough to continue on and to find probable cause at this juncture. Mr. Bennett, because of the COVID crisis, I'm not able to tell you when your next court date will be. You will receive notice of your next court date from the jail. Is there anything further on this case from the state? No, Your Honor. Is there anything further on this case from the state?
Alexa 911 for the 2679. What's the address of the emergency?
We need an ambulance. Somebody is laying out. Somebody, I don't know if he barely.
Let me connect you. Stay on the line.
Somebody just threw him out of the car.
Let me connect you to the ambulance.
Huh? He's still trying to fight for his life.
EMS, what's the address of the emergency?
Baby, can y'all please get an ambulance here? This man is dying. He's shot in the head. He just took his last breath, man.
What street are you on, ma'am? Can you give him your location, please, for the ambulance to give the guy some help?
What is his address? Man, this man just took his last breath, man.
Man, we have help on the way already. Tell me exactly what happened.
We don't know. Me and my sister, we were just walking down the street, and somebody just rolled down the street with a man hanging out of the car. They just pushed him out the truck and left him for dead.
Ma'am, I thought you said he was shot in the head.
Yes, he is shot in the head. They threw him out the car. He just died. He just took his last breath.
We have the ambulance already on the way, okay?
Okay.
And can you tell me what color vehicle?
I'm just going to get fire and PD and
Can you tell me what color vehicle he was stolen from, please?
White.
A white car, truck, or SUV?
SUV.
What direction did the SUV
Yes,
go?
his whole body was just hanging out the car.
Listen, just stay on the phone. Can you tell me if you saw any of the people that were driving the car, whether they adults
I
or
didn't see
kids?
the people, they were driving real fast. And we seen.
All right.
All right, y'all. So, man, I did a video about this before. So, YFN Lucci, man, it's crazy. So he turned himself in, as you can see, and this incident happened way back in December. And now, after just killing the murder of James Adams. Okay, so he was part of his crew and everything, and what it was is just like, hey, according to the news here, they said, seen before the video of the shooting, they saying they were fitting to, hey, I'm gonna F this city up, man. I'm gonna F this city up. I'm gonna F this city up. So apparently, man, they were just doing some dirty business in a way. I mean, he was driving the car, it seems like, and he had another dude in the passenger, Rayvon Boyd, who fired multiple gunshots. So pretty much they were at a rival gang territory. Okay, and that's, when it was in SUV, they was in a rival gang's territory, and they pretty much put themselves in a bad situation. I'm trying to figure out, like, YFN Lucci, you're worth $500,000. Like, you hanging around with a 17-year-old, like a dude that's just why? Like, it's just not a good leadership tactic. It's not smart, you know. And you guys not doing anything productive. So, I mean, you go into a rival gang area, then you got involved into a shootout, and then the gentleman James Allen got shot in the head, and you ejected him from the SUV. Well, they drove him out from the SUV, whatever, man. Even it just doesn't make sense. So, you know, that's what it's pretty much, you know, he's charged for, you know, aggravated assault, murder assault. He may do life for this, man. I mean, this is really bad. You know, after actually hearing about the audio here, and a young lady was in distraught. She was very distressed, man. You know, calling 911 and telling them what was going on. He took his last breath. But I just hate for this to happen in this man's future. Not making good decisions. Why would you put yourself in danger to the point like, okay, well, I'm going to get rival gangs neighborhood, and you know we gonna be enticed and just get involved into some trouble. Like, it doesn't make sense. So, but it's unfortunate. According to the article, it says cops say another guy, Kevin Wright, he sustained at least one gunshot wound in the shooting, while Adams was shot in the head by return gunfire. He died, but not before cops say Adams was mainly ejected from the vehicle a short distance away. His body left on the street. So he's in custody at Fulton County Jail right now. But yeah, according to Atlanta PD's homicide unit, criminal street gang activity. He'll be charged with facing murder charges, aggravated assault, and the possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. God, this is bad. It's really, really bad, man. So we got to see a way to trial. We're just going to do life in prison. But it does not look good for him. So I just want to go out here, just give you guys some more information and more in depth. So you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. That's all I got to say. I'm out. Deuces.